All right, folks, we're getting ready to start our game here tonight. Tonight is senior night here at Charlottesville, Indiana, as we're here for a varsity-only matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Union Rockets. And just a reminder, if you're tuning in, you can scan that QR code up there in the top left corner of the screen, and that will take you to rosters and a program for tonight's game. Want you to know all kinds of information about the series history and about stats for the players and things like that. The Royals will come into this game with a record of 14-4. They defeated Blue River earlier this week to move up to that record. They are coached by head coach Aaron Spalding, who's in his 22nd year here at Eastern Hancock. They've got some key wins over Blue River, Monroe Central, and Lapel, and they've lost to some really good teams in Shenandoah, Wapahani, and Heritage Christian. The Rockets have struggled this year. They will come into this matchup with a 2-14 record, although they seem to be on a bit of a roll as they've won their last two games against Indiana Christian and Lakeview Christian. They're coached by Dan Carmody, who's 21 and 122 here at Union Modoc. But in his 23rd year coaching overall, and he's been a lot of places and had a lot of success a lot of places. I know he's been at Greenfield and Rushville here, I believe at Morristown as well, in the not-so-distant past. Tonight is, as I mentioned, senior night, and we recognized our two basketball-playing seniors, Cameron Wise and Drew White, before the game. And our three cheerleaders, Michaela Lindstrom, Macy Holzhausen, and Kaylin Edwards, were recognized as well. Shortest senior night in the 9 years that I've been here at Eastern Hancock, so it was rather uneventful, but we recorded that, got it at the on another video. You can find that on YouTube and Facebook. Let's get that off. Our announcers here tonight, I am Michael Gallion, and I'm joined by Scott Knight and Inez Friddle. So, there's it. We're getting ready here for starting lineups. Trying to do too many things at once here. As we said, this is a varsity-only matchup, so no JV game. That's kind of be the first. Is this the second game we played? Randolph Southern didn't have a JV either. So, second game we played that's been a varsity-only matchup.
Balances out the couple JV-only matchups we have.
Yes, it does. Turn your mic up.
Oh, hey.
All right, so here's the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Rockets, Braden Adams, the 6-foot junior, Eli Wesley, the 6'1 freshman, George Barnes, 5'11 senior, Noah Powers, the 5'8 sophomore, and Champ Ellis, the 6'3 senior, who is leading the state in a whole host of categories we'll be talking about later. The Royals are going with a completely different starting lineup tonight. You'll see number 0, Zach Arnold, number 10, Cameron Wise, number 13, Drew White, number 21, Landon O'Neill, and number 23, Edric Miller, starting here tonight for the Royals. I say you'll see them because you will eventually see them.
Yeah.
You just can't see them yet because we turned off the lights because, you know.
You can kind of see them.
We're trying to save electricity for the fine folks in Texas. I believe this is Edric's first varsity start.
Yeah, I think so.
Zach started last year.
Yeah.
And then
It might be Cam's, too.
this might be Cam's. I don't know if he started any last year or not. I can't remember. But definitely a first for Edric. I know that. Maybe a first for Cam. Those guys deserving. So then, before we start tip-off here, Edric going to tip off with Ellis. Ellis with the tip.
Champ is a good name for a good ball player.
And he's a good ball player. He's going to drive on Drew. Oh, Zach almost had to steal from behind there. They're going to call a travel there on Wasley. Say Wesley, my bad. My roster says Wasley. I must have mistyped the E and an A.
And they're boxing and one on Landon.
And Zach will hit the three.
Of course he does.
Zach buries one to start the game here. He's actually shooting a really nice percentage. He's over 50% for the season from behind the arc. Champ pulls up, blocked by Drew, but they're going to call a foul. I told you we'd hear a lot about Champ. Here's a stat for you from Champ Ellis. Champ Ellis is 142 of 194 from the free throw line this year. He has attempted more free throws than the entire Eastern Hancock team.
That may be the most impressive stat of any kid this year.
And if he hits the second one, he will have made as many free throws as the entire Eastern Hancock team.
That is crazy.
I remember Duke University used to do that to other teams when they were really, really good, like in the early 90s. And I always thought as a team that was impressive. One guy is ridiculous. Nice cut by Cameron there.
Now Duke can't win and they blame COVID.
Yes.
Champ drives, rises up, no good. Rebound Edric Miller, he's off and running. Zach beat everybody down the court and then had to slow down as Edric takes it up and in for two. This game last year was a 3-point game at halftime. Union came out firing and played really well in the first half of last year against us. Nice pass by Ellis, but it's deflected, stolen away by Wise.
Yep, good hands in the passing lane by Edric. Zach for three again.
No.
Off, but Drew right there.
Unselfish play by Drew. He could have taken it back up. Camel hit the three. Oh, in and out. That looked good.
Ellis with another rebound.
Looks like he's calling his shot, calling for the screen. Good save by Landon. Oh, that was a delayed whistle.
Yeah.
Lob it into Ellis. Nice pass inside to Wesley. He throws it over and Cam Wise with a steal. Wise to Miller, corner three.
Good.
Edric's got it.
The Royals are hot tonight.
Yes, they are. Could have used this a couple of our other games here.
Yeah, no kidding. Coach Carmi will call cut time out there, gather the troops, give them a break.
Here's that dish there. Wise with the assist. Miller with the corner three. Here's Edric on that fast break. I love Zach beats everybody and has to slow down to let Eddie finish in there. And that is from the Blue River game. I don't know why that one was still on there.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the bench there for the Rockets. They've only got one guy. It looks like they have a few kids out, not even here. Wonder if the COVID bug got them or that contact tracing.
One thing I noticed looking at their stats online, they do not sub. They do not sub very much at all.
Well,
so
it could be bad if they get into foul trouble.
It could. Royals with a 9-point lead here early on. Champ Ellis drives. Cut off, blocked again by White, but that's going to be Drew White's second foul.
I don't like that call.
Going to put Champ Ellis at the line again. Champ hits the first.
There's his.
So now he has more free throws made than the entire Eastern Hancock team on the season.
There's a second one.
Yep. That's a really impressive stat.
Yep.
Now they're in a 2-3 here, I think. Edric again. Eddie's got 8 here early on. Champ, spinning shot, no good. Rebounded by Drew White. Oh, he had Edric way up ahead and didn't see him. Zach does, though. Landon slides. They're going to call a foul. 32 Powers.
2 nights ago, that would have been a travel on Landon.
Mm-hmm. I thought his foot slid first. There's our sub, number 12, Gage Rice, the 5'3" sophomore comes in. They lost they lost Cam, and Eddie hit him with an easy layup. Champ spins. Another shot.
Is that on Drew again?
I don't know. Eddie got up there, too.
I thought it was Edric.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was Landon that they called.
Oh.
I didn't
see Landon
even
down there
I didn't even
either.
notice he was in there. I mean, I could see why he gets fouled so much. He takes all their shots pretty much.
Yeah.
I looked at a couple games earlier this year. He took 38 shots.
Well, and didn't you say, like, he had 34 of their 36 points?
No, against Daleville, he scored all 34 of their points.
Nice cut again.
Yeah, he played really, really well that night against Daleville. Nearly a carry there.
Royals pushing
Cam
again.
Wise. Oh, it's going to be a charge.
Yep.
Good job there though by, who was that? Was that Adams?
Yep.
Nice job sliding in there and taking the charge.
They know Champ's going to get some points, but they're really going to make him work for everything.
Uh-huh. Scouting report was make somebody else beat us. Wesley in the corner. Throws it away to Edric Miller. Edric's got 10.
Oh.
Nothing there, and then they're going to call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded bad.
They called Gage Rice with the push. Okay, I don't.
Call like we got from the JV ref the other night.
I know. The ball movement, landing corner 3. Got it.
Good.
Zach trying to get the charge call there, extending the arm. Champ blocked by Edric. Goes back up with it. Edric deterred that one.
Yeah, they're trying to get him the ball a different way rather than have him initiate the offense, trying to get it in the high post. He got it to him, but really good defense by Edric.
Wise's 3 no good. Thought Champ was going to take a step back three there. I'd say Edric's really improved on defense this year. He's really impressed me.
His game has elevated since he's been playing full-time with the Varsity.
Drew with the offensive rebound, no good. Ellis with the rebound.
It looked like it was going to go in. Good shot.
Oh, Adams almost got the runner to go. Nice pass down there to Cam Wise.
All kinds of highlights for the Royals this half.
Yes, there are.
I guess quarter still. Is this our biggest point total in a quarter this year, you think? 24?
I haven't kept track of that, so I'm not sure.
It's an awful lot. That would put us almost on a 100-point a quarter pace.
We've
or
had
100, not 100 points, sorry, 100-point game.
We've had some big quarters. I think against Lapel we had a huge quarter in the third quarter of that game. Zach gets called for the bump. Adams picks up Zach picks up the foul on Adams.
Yeah, you're right. I do remember that. That was another big one.
It was either the Monroe Central or Lapel game. They were back-to-back there that I can't remember. Landing up ahead to Edric. Edric missed the layup. Wise.
Good follow by Cam.
Trying to get Cam the rebound there. Trying to pad Cameron's stats, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get an assist for a rebound.
Champ, volleyball line three, no. And the score at the end of the first quarter, Eastern Hancock 26, Union Modoc 5.
Is this the first game we've had the band here too?
They were
First
here one other game. This is the second time we've had the band, and it's just part of the band. I don't know if they came because it was senior night or what. So, wholesale substitutions here. Jacob Spalding, Cole Rainbolt, Silas Spalding, Grant Gray, and Drew White into the game for the Royals. I think this is probably Grant's first half action ever in a varsity game. Silas for three, in and out. Rebound, Drew. Back out to Jacob. Jacob finds Grant in the high post. Back over to Cy. Grant, turnaround jumper, no. He kind of rushed that one a little bit. Jacob, corner three, no. Cole Rainbolt with the putback, no. Cole Rainbolt with the putback, no. Drew White with the putback, yes.
That was a stat-stuffing possession.
I wonder if our statistician got that.
At least he's going to keep track of it like an out in baseball.
Champ, step back three over Rainbolt, pretty. Champ Ellis has 8. There we go. Drew puts it back in for 2 more. Going to be an interesting scoring night. I think we're going to see a lot of guys that don't normally have high scoring numbers having high scoring numbers.
Right. See if Cole can take a charge.
Champ over Rainbolt. He's got 10. Does he have all 10 of their points?
Yeah.
He does.
He is yet to be held to single digits this season.
Yeah, there's 5 free throws and then that 3 in that bucket just then.
Rainbolt 3 straight ahead. Got it.
That put Cole tied for 12th on the all-time list with Daniel Hubert.
I like going through these because I like hearing the old names of guys that played before. Seeing where everybody's at.
Right.
Jacob poked it away, but they say he poked it off of Wesley. And it'll be Royal ball. Landon O'Neill's going to have one more. He's going to have one more guy to catch here. He's 19 points behind Brian Jones. And after that, he's going to have a ways to go to move up the chart anymore.
Yeah, he's going to
He's been flying up the chart, moving up sometimes 3 or 4 spots a game in the career scoring list. But I think after he passes Brian Jones, it's going to be a while before.
Yeah, just kind of mentally figuring it. That could be February next year when he starts then hitting towards Rich O'Neill. He'll be about 200 points ahead of him once he passes Brian Jones.
It'll be about 12 games at his current average.
Yeah,
so yeah, he just depends what.
He has a big one or something that get him going, but late January maybe. He can keep climbing the career field goals made, though, up into the top 10. He could do that tonight if he gets much run here in this game.
Well, it'll depend, too, how deep of a run we can make in the tournament.
Right.
As Cole with another 3.
So Cole's now 1 behind Garrett Hancock.
If we can get a good draw and make a good deep run in the tournament,
you could. We get 3 or 4 games there, right?
Yeah.
Isn't the draw this weekend?
The draw is Sunday night at 7 p.m.
And the sectionals at Shenandoah this year.
Mm-hmm. Shenandoah is hosting it, which normally I think Hagerstown does a great job of hosting it.
Yeah.
But and Hagerstown's a bigger gym, but it shouldn't matter this year because there's not going to be as many fans anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Spalding for 3. So we'll see. It shouldn't be as big of a deal being at Shenandoah, but the only downside is we don't get a very good signal in their gym.
I like where Hagerstown put us last year.
Yes. And we should be live next Friday at Hagerstown. So just for you guys watching at home, we should be live next Friday. That'll be the season finale. Silas gets it into Drew. Nice extra pass to Grant. He can't finish. Drew hustles and gets the rebound, though. Kicks back out. Cy for 3. Got it. Royals have 42. Coach Carmody's going to take a timeout.
And Silas just jumped into a tie for 14th on the all-time three-pointers made. Or no, by himself at 15th. I should say that. Behind Duncan Cherry, Travis Roberts, and
Adam Barton.
Principal Adam Barton. So with one more, Cy will tie those guys.
So you see there on the screen our family sponsors. Those are all the people that have made this season possible by donating money. We want to thank our family sponsors for everything you guys do. We appreciate you. You've done an awesome job of supporting Eastern Hancock Athletics this season and helping us out when we can't sell a whole lot of tickets. So I want to thank you guys. We appreciate it. I have another Adam Barton statistic here as we go later in the game.
I may have a Landon statistic as well.
I bet my Mr. Barton statistic will be more interesting.
There's a really good chance.
Because it involves Mr. Barton.
And as an employee that works for Mr. Barton, I wholeheartedly support that statement.
Nice dish.
There we go, Grant. And that
Jacob
was a good
Spalding
pass.
Dished it over to Grant Gray.
And this is where we need the assist to the assister, because that pass that we got to the second away pass was really nice too. That was a good play.
Hope Spalding asked if we're live streaming the sectional games. Hope, we cannot apply for that until next week after the draw. We're going to apply. We're granted the ability to do it for all the girls' games, so we should be able to do the boys' games. However, they will be pay-per-view. That's the only way the IHSA will let you do them. They've got to be pay-per-view through their stuff.
Getting Grant
nice
again.
dish.
Oh.
Grant with the putback, though.
He wanted a rebound as well.
And actually, we're gonna apply to do the entire sectional, all 7 games. So not just the Eastern's games. We're gonna try to do all of them.
Yeah, if you're fans of our voices.
Or a good quality broadcast.
Yep. Or Inez's camera work.
Oh, yes. I will be at the sectional to film.
There you go.
Drew's going to get a break. I think that's his first one tonight.
Yeah, he didn't come out with that first group. Cameron Wise just went back in.
Good work for Drew. Nice steal.
Steal by Jacob Spalding. Takes it in, puts it up.
Little
No.
hard.
Silas with the putback. We're going to have a ton of offensive rebounds because we have missed a ton of layups tonight.
This is reminding me a little bit of the last time we hosted these guys at home. I guess that's where you host them, but that was
Wesley puts it up, blocked by the rim. Wise with the rebound.
That was the night Landon set the three-point record, and I think we set the team three-point made record as well.
Well, we can tell you.
Yeah.
Didn't we score 100 points that night,
We scored
too?
100 or just under. I can't remember if we got, but I know it was.
The last time we cracked 90 was 2 years ago. We scored 101 against these guys.
Go.
Zach Arnold hit a layup with about a minute left.
That was an entertaining game because Landon's threes kept coming throughout, and as we realized what was happening, it's kind of fun to watch. There we go, another one for Ellis.
So that game, a couple other things. We had 20 assists or 25 assists in that game.
Jeez.
We had 27 steals as Silas buries another one.
So he just tied for 14th.
Yeah, Landon hit 9 3-pointers that night. Champ with a turnaround, no.
He's got an array of shots. Like, he doesn't struggle figuring out ways to get the ball up.
Again, Silas
By
Spalding.
himself in 14th now and getting ready to catch Cole. Cole, Hubert, and Hancock. He's got him in his sights. And we made
Champ for a deep three, almost banked it in. Grant with the rebound. Silas over to Grant, no good. Rebound Wise. And Jacob Spalding shuffled his feet. Noah Powers checking back in. He'll replace Barnes.
Oh, thank you. I did say thank you.
Someone brought Inez a drink. Rockets struggling here. I'm going to call it. Oh, I thought they called a foul on Jake, but they called a travel on Wesley instead. Eastern Hancock ball. 55 seconds left here in the second quarter. Royals with a 54-12 advantage. Wise corner three.
Good.
Got it.
Okay, so we got to check our halftime stats because we may be approaching that 3-point in a game record.
Okay.
It's 21 against Union last 2 years ago.
Champ Ellis left-handed over Rainbolt, no, but gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Score Eastern Hancock 57, Champ Ellis 14. Nice extra pass, Rainbolt over to Silas. Gonna pull it out for one last shot.
At the rate we're going, we're looking to crack 90.
Yeah. Leave Rainbolt wide open for three. He got it. Cole Rainbolt with another three, and that should tie him.
Yep. Garrett Hancock.
There's Garrett Hancock. So the score at the halftime intermission here, Eastern Hancock 60, Union Modoc 14.
All of Modoc's points coming from Champ.
Yes, exactly. Every single point. Okay, so we're going to take a break here, and we will return in about 9 minutes. All right, we're back here. You can see the stats from the first half. Really balanced scoring for the Royals. Cameron Wise leading the way with 13. Silas Spalding with 11. Edric Miller with 10. Cole Rainbolt with 9. And a handful of other points from the rest of the crew. The Royals shooting a blistering 12 of 19 from 3. 12 of 20 from 2. Union struggling. Only 1 of 7 from 3 and 3 of 13 from 2.
Really, these kids are playing hard, but it's easy to see why they've only won 2 games, and I think it's pretty impressive. That right now they've got 6 kids, and being so Champ Ellis dominant to have won those 2 says something about that group and what Coach Carmody's doing with them. So good for them.
Steal there by Ziffel, and he's going to go coast to coast. Put it up and in with the left hand.
So we did have an update on our 3-pointers made as a team. We made 12 in the first half. The school record is 21. So we got an outside shot at that, especially the way we're shooting right now.
Landon with the steal. Out to Edric for 3. Nope, thought he was going to shoot 3. Landon will reset the offense. Takes a deep 3, short. Gets his own rebound, though. Kicks it, Arnold, 15-footer, no. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up with the right handed in.
Again, there's our offensive rebound stats going through the roof.
2 offensive rebounds on that possession.
Just interested to see how they're getting Ellis his shots. Drew with the board. And just got fouled.
Yep, he was fouled there. Who was that? Adams, I think, that fouled him.
Yeah. I think Coach Carmody just said that was a silly foul. Drew had the ball secure pretty good. Landon will bring it up.
Landon fouled by Adams. I think Adams got underneath him a little bit. Something with Champ. Champ has attempted 125 threes, which is more than anyone on the Eastern Hancock team. Landon's our closest with 97. But Champ has taken 380 shots this year.
Holy moly.
That's 160 more than Landon O'Neill, who's our leading shooter. 380 shot, that is
like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
He is he's up there with the state leaders in a lot of categories. He's averaging 31 points a game, 3.5 blocks a game, 11.5 rebounds a game. He's right up there in the top 10 in all those categories.
It reminds me a little bit of the receiver Westell had a couple years ago.
Yep.
Who was real high on receptions and yards and I think receiving touchdowns. Got the bulk of their catches.
Drew White drives, gets it around Ellis for 2 more.
Ellis with the ball. He's going to start. He's calling for a screen. We'll see if he can get some position on Edric here. Adams, little Euro step. Zach grabs the charge there. And that's going to be Adams' 3rd foul in 2.5 minutes. Coach Spalding asking the guys to run through the offense, all the sets. Landon's going to get to the hoop.
2 more for Landon O'Neill.
And that will tie him with Jerry Vale for most career field goals made. He's now tied for 11th. Caleb Kennedy's next up. Landon has 318. Kennedy has 322. So I don't know
if fade away.
I don't know if he'll get that this game, but be tuning in tomorrow night. He's got a chance for a couple more.
We're off and running a lot more. We're not getting the three-point looks that we were in the first half.
No, and I wonder if Coach said something.
Probably by design.
Yeah, be a little more deliberate. I mean, we're going to score. You don't want to embarrass somebody. Can't really take a knee in basketball.
Well, it's not going to improve us any by just standing out and shooting threes.
Right.
Working through the offense will.
Yes, exactly.
Champ missed. Zach Arnold with the rebound up ahead to Wise.
Little no-look pass from Zach. Adams just picked up his fourth.
Yeah.
All in this quarter. And they've only got one sub. We might be in a Hickory Huskers situation here.
And nobody else in foul trouble for them, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Cameron for three.
Nope.
A little long. Almost got the bank,
almost banked it from the corner. Drew White with the steal.
Nice
Wrap
pass.
around up to Zach. Zach can't finish. Landon can't finish. Landon will finish there. And Landon should be in double figures now as well.
He's got 9.
9, okay.
By my count. And if Coach Dowd is listening, yes, I'm not a math teacher, so we won't say my count is the accurate one, but.
Edric's got to be careful reaching in there. Drew stepped over, and he'll send Champ Ellis to the line to shoot 2 more.
Is that Drew's third?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they've still got Adams still up there. Yeah, I think that's Drew's third. I'm not sure we need to be overly concerned about fouls tonight either, other than you don't want to get sloppy.
First one good.
Line change.
Everybody but Edric.
Yep.
So we basically play 9 guys, and that's why it's not a full 5 for 5, I think. Ellis again.
Ellis still has all 16 of the Rocket points.
Yeah, he's persistent.
Edric pulls up with a long 2 and gets the friendly rim. Edric Miller's got a dozen. By the way, Drew had 11 first half rebounds.
11, wow. I wonder how many of them were offensive.
6. Woo. Rainbolt with the steal. Jake Spalding's going to take it all the way up, and he's fouled by Wesley. Jacob Spalding shooting free throws. This is our first free throws of the game. Short on the first.
It's unusual for Jake. No, he's not as good a free throw shooter as the top guys, but he's still pretty consistent.
He's in the 70s percentage. Hits the second.
Rockets will run through. It's a very similar offense to what we're trying.
Jake Spalding just steals it away there.
Oh.
And then it's batted up, stolen away. Silas up ahead to Edric. Edric's going to take it in for 2.
Somehow I got off on a basket. Should be 77. Sorry, I missed one.
Timeout, Rockets.
That'll leave the Rockets with 1 for the rest of the game.
There's the updated Mid-Eastern Conference standings. Eastern Hancock sitting at 3rd. Shenandoah and Wapahani play this weekend, I believe.
They
play each other. They haven't played each other yet. So we'll see the conference championship there when those 2 teams play.
Are they both?
Both 7-0.
Yep.
Actually, I'll tell you exactly when they play. Oh no, they play next weekend.
Oh wow, that's a heck of a last game.
I wonder if it was a reschedule.
Yeah, that may be.
They play next Friday. Shenandoah and Wapahani do. That'll be the conference championship game, basically. Wapahani still has to play Daleville. Shenandoah has Union next Wednesday, and then Wapahani on.
So you'd assume if Wapahani doesn't slip up, right, and lose to Daleville, then that.
Yeah, de facto championship game there. And it looks like the Royals will probably finish in third.
It's not bad.
No. It was a good win over Blue River earlier this week that put us there.
Especially getting beat by Shenandoah and Wapahani, who are two very, very good
You're right.
boys basketball teams.
Although I'd like to have another shot at both of them. I think we can do a lot better. Champ, step back three. He's got 19. Jake Spalding for three, no. Rebound, Rainbolt.
Can't
And
quite
he
grab
lost
it,
but then got it back and then threw it away to Rice.
Oh,
and then
he's
stole
got it back.
Dishes to Jake Spalding, who gets it, puts it in for two. Cole with a rebound, a turnover, a steal, and an assist in a 5-second span.
The trifecta.
Going to call
I was going to
travel.
say, that had to be a travel. That was all ball up there at top. I think it was Grant who got his hand on that one.
Yep.
And at this point, you're in danger of just kind of getting real sloppy with your play. You want to make sure that we're clean, no bad habits here the week to go in the regular season. Champ again. Oh. I'll disagree with that one, too. Edric's going to pick up that foul. Champ will go to the line for two more. Oh, in and out. Ellis looking to go get his 20th point on the night.
And he does. As I said, he's averaging 31, so he's still well below his average. Jake Spalding does it all himself there. Rises up for the 15-footer.
Oh.
Champ drills Edric. Gets it back.
It looked like something out of the movie Semi-Pro.
Wesley for three. Got it. It's the first non-Champ Ellis points of the game. Edric for three. He responds.
That's our first three-pointer of the second half.
Yep.
Cole got a piece of that shot. Grant grabs the rebound. 5 seconds to go. Unselfish play by the Royals.
I'll show you some highlights here. Actually, hold on here. I'll show you the cheerleaders because my wife is at home. She wants to see the cheerleaders. So Royals here at the end of the third quarter with, I guess we could call this a comfortable lead.
Yeah.
88-23.
Really, I think that the thing now is can we move some guys up the charts maybe Are we going to get an Isaac? Looks like Isaac and Grant getting ready to go in, and can we get 12 points? Because it's always fun to hit 100. And if you're wondering, I think there is room for a 1 in front of the 88 on the scoreboard. I think we discovered that last time.
We did last time, yep.
So we couldn't go to 200. We would flip the scoreboard, but we can hit 100. I think anytime you do that in a high school basketball game, it's not just running the system. That pretty impressive. So we'll see if Coach lets him go. Cam and Drew, the seniors, Isaac and Griffin, the JV call-ups, and Grant, who's played the majority of his time with JV this year. Isaac's going to get a layup.
Ooh.
Isaac's first points of the season, wasn't it?
For the varsity?
Yeah.
Yep, I believe so.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do too many things at once here.
Yeah, that was a well-executed play, too. Grant has drawn the Ellis duties, at least this part of the quarter.
Grant's done a nice job in JV of doing that, so see how he does here.
Might be fun to see Griffin bang with him a little bit, too.
Mm-hmm.
Griffin, that we mentioned before, he doesn't shy away from that physical contact.
Travel, yep. Noah Powers scooted the feet. Griffin, 3 from the wing.
Nope.
Off.
Had a couple of those in the JV game the other night. It's not an unusual shot for Griffin to take.
Champ steps into it.
Good.
And he buries a 3.
And he said, let me show you how it's done, son.
He's got 23. Isaac just beats his man and puts it up with the right hand. Isaac Lewis with a career high of 4.
You going to drop your Mr. Barton stat on us?
I can. So this is the 8th time that Eastern Hancock and Union Modoc have played, all time. 8th time, all time. The first 2 meetings were in the 78-79 sectional games, and the Rockets won both of those. The third meeting, we randomly played them in 1989. Union won 58-57 on a buzzer beater by Quentin Guffey. And leading scorer on the night for the Royals, Adam Barton, was 16.
Wow.
So the first 3 times these teams played, Union won. They had a 3-0 lead in the series. Once we joined the Mid-Eastern Conference, we started playing regularly, and we've won 4 straight.
Yeah, and their school's in a tough area. I think consolidation, people moving and stuff has kind of made things rough for them.
Yep.
Grant takes that one to the hole. In fact, with the years I was at Blue River, every year there was talk of Union consolidating with someone. So the fact they're still able to go run a basketball team and give these kids an opportunity is pretty cool. Good defense by Cam.
They're going to call it travel.
Yep. Just kept moving, not picking up that foul. 5 minutes to get 6 points.
I'm hoping we can do it.
That'd be pretty cool. Well, 109 is the record, so that's not out of reach. Got to be a little bit more deliberate. There we go.
That was probably the nail in the coffin there. Royals now up by 70. That's a difficult sum to surmount.
No.
Oh, there goes
Grant
Grant.
just dribbled it away.
Isaac Lewis says, I want to get in double figures.
Well, he may be scoring. He's not a big scorer on the JV. They don't usually need him to do that. He may have more points tonight than he's had in the JV game.
He averages 3 in the JV game. He got 6 already here.
Good for Isaac.
Drew with the steal. And there's 100 points. Eastern Hancock with over 4 minutes left, leading 100-26.
And really, you feel for even the coaches. Like Coach Spalding, it's not like there's nothing else he can do.
Drew was fouled there by Adams, and that's going to be Adams' 5th.
Yep.
So Barnes is going to come in and replace him.
Now, what did you say the record was? 109?
The record is 109 against Morton. We got it against Morton Memorial 75-76 the year before, 108 against the same team.
So a school that's no longer open.
Yep, and the third highest was against Union a couple years ago. This would tie it. Drew can sink this.
And he does.
So let's see if we can get 9 in a little under 4 minutes.
Coach Spalding is going to take a timeout, let Drew come off the court and get recognized here on senior night. Get a hug from everybody. It's a good game by Drew. I think he wound up with 9 points tonight. If he wound up with 9, he's 1 point off of a double-double. So he should have hit that free throw if he didn't.
Grant's going to pick up that foul. Now, really, they're calling some touch stuff.
For a 75-point game.
Yeah.
Nice fadeaway by Champ Ellis.
I'm impressed by his arsenal of moves.
Coach Spalding telling him to run through the offense here.
Griffin all by himself. I mean, all by himself.
They hit Grant for the layup.
I wonder if they talked about the 110. That's something you bring up in your scouting report.
I guarantee that the players did. I can almost guarantee that Coach Spalding, if he knows that that's what the record is, doesn't want to get it. Edrick for 3 in the corner, no. Rebound Cameron Wise. Cam Wise has 7 rebounds on the night. That is his season high.
2.5 minutes to get 6 points. Cam just going to go right by, throw it up to Isaac.
Out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Royals.
Take the layup. Take the layup.
He wanted the assist. He's already in double figures.
That's all right. I want 110. There you go.
Okay.
Nice
play. Now Coach Spalding taking a timeout. He's going to let Cam come off, let them recognize. Oh, he took the timeout. Yeah, just telling the refs just to let Cam come off the floor. For Cameron Wise, the senior, had a really nice game tonight. 15 points. I have Cameron unofficially 15 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
That's a full night.
And a turnover, if you want to add that. Grant pokes it away from Ellis, but it's going to be out on Grant.
Can we get 5?
Ellis attacks, gets fouled by Gray, and it'll put Ellis to the line to shoot 2 more. Here's what I like. This is something I like about Union in the last couple of years watching them play. Even when they're just outmatched in a game like this, I like that they attack. A lot of teams just go into full-on conservation mode and say, we're just going to hold the ball and try to only lose by 40 instead of losing by worse.
Right.
Union plays their game, and they're still trying to score. They're not trying to hold the ball. They're not trying to, hold it under a certain number.
Right.
I like that. I respect that.
Well, you're trying to get kids coming out, too, and you want to tell them you're going to get a chance to score.
Edric for 3.
Good.
That's our 14th. I don't think that record is going to get challenged, but if we make another basket, we have broke the school record for points in a game.
Champ still driving, fouled by Gray.
The other thing that you were talking about, how their kids play attacking, they're running through their offense still and not getting all helter-skelter either, which is easy to do. It's easier. It would be easy for Ellis to just forget you guys, I'm going to go one-on-one, but he's still running it through. They're setting their picks. They're making their cuts, and if we get one basket here and then we can do Coach's famous, there it is.
There it is. That's the record, 110 points. That is the most points in school history here at Eastern Hancock. So you just witnessed history, folks. How many people we have? We got a little over 100 people watching tonight.
Sweet. Thanks for tuning in.
Ellis trying to throw it in. Powers couldn't handle it.
I wonder if we have any Union folks tonight. Often we'll have a handful of people from the other school.
Probably just see Isaac cross half court and hold it here.
So a convincing win.
Yes, it is.
Second of 3 this week. Got ourselves on a 2-game win streak after a miserable week last week.
Yes, it was. So a 79-point victory here for the Royals. A game that was never really in question.
It's kind of crazy that Grant scored that last point to put us over the record, and he doesn't even play full varsity.
Yeah, he's a JV player there, but we'll see here. We'll you want to give a Player of the Game award here?
I got 2 in mind. Can we do Co?
You can do Co if you would like.
All right, Cameron Wise and Drew White, the seniors. Sometimes on senior night you just get a cameo. Both those guys played a very well-rounded game, getting the start, which was cool for Cam. Both scored a good deal. You said Drew nearly had a double-double.
I can tell you in just a sec when I get the official stats. I'll tell you exactly what he had.
You want to have a memorable senior night. They got a big win, set the school record in scoring. Both those kids played extremely well, I thought. So. And it's not like we had one person stand out like we sometimes do in some more competitive games.
And Champ Ellis scoring 28 of the 31 points for the Union Rockets was impressive in that regard too. He's a good player.
Yeah, absolutely. He did a nice job at a wide array of shots. It was fun seeing how he was going to get the ball up, and none of them were crazy shots. They were. He had a step back 3, so he's got a little James Harden. We saw a couple of turnaround bank shots, and he's a good player and a good free throw shooter too, which I know that's you mentioned earlier that the sheer number that he's shot and made.
So how about these stats for tonight? Silas, Cameron Wise, Jacob Spalding, Cole Rainbolt, Edric Miller, and Grant Gray all in double figures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in double figures. Drew and Landon both had 9.
There you go.
So we had 8 guys with 9 points or more tonight. But here's the really impressive part to me, 25 assists.
That tie the record? You said, because I thought you said 25 last time.
I think let me see here. Team.
Yeah, against Modoc last time. Union Modoc last time.
Was
25,
it?
Yeah.
I couldn't find. These are all individual here. Oh, team most assists. Yep, 25. So we tied that record. 17 offensive rebounds tonight.
That's just ridiculous. That is, on two two fronts. One, that we missed 17 shots, that most of them were layups, and two, that you just don't get that many offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
So the Royals shooting over 60% for the game. Just a really, really good night here for the Royals.
Definitely a good night to have senior night.
Absolutely.
Yep, exactly. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back here tomorrow night against Hauser for what will probably be a more evenly matched game. Hauser's been kind of coming on as the season's gone along. They really struggled to start, but they've been playing better here of late. So we'll be back tomorrow night for Hauser. And then next week, we've got 2 more games at Pendleton and at Hagerstown. We will not be at Pendleton. They do a pay-per-view thing. So we're not going to infringe on that, but we will be at Hagerstown next Friday night. So thanks for tuning in, folks, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.